Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I'm going to continue with the Lyme Disease Awareness Month videos. Give me a follow, smash that thumbs up, and we're talking about Lyme Disease Awareness Month. And this episode, number 2 in the quick little series I am doing, is about prevention. Because, trust me, you want to prevent this. Easy different ways that you can do just to help prevent tick bites and getting this awful disease. And remember, a lot of times when you do get Lyme disease, it opens up the doors for all sorts of issues affecting the whole entire body. Getting co-infections like the one I have of babesiosis and Bartonella, also not fun to deal with, complicates everything. But anyway, let's just talk about a few simple steps that you can take to prevent yourself. And like I showed in my first video, just the important thing of the awareness is just knowing how bad this actually can be, which takes us to preventing it. When you go outside, use some kind of like bug spray. Even if like a lot of people I know would just use like the different bug sprays for like mosquitoes, right? But if you're going outside and you're going hiking, you're going anywhere that you're just outside for a while, use the different sprays. And there's a few different sprays you can use. Obviously there's the normal one that has DEET. That's really good for it, so soak yourself in some DEET. But another one that I don't see really talked about enough is picaridin, and that's a really good one because it works as good as DEET, and that's a really good one for the skin. I personally use that one. I get it off Amazon, and it doesn't make it as slimy and that gross sticky feeling. Sometimes I'll even do the DEET spray, like an off or something like that on like my clothes, but on my skin, I love using the picaridin. Does not feel that gross, keeps those ticks away, especially I do a lot of hiking. And another awesome one, especially if you know you're going to be going hiking or you're going just anyway, just out in the woods, you're going to be outside in a long time, treat your clothes with permethrin. And like your shoes, especially like so what I will do, I will put out my shoes that I know and I will soak them in the spray. You can buy it almost anywhere. Permethrin spray. The good things about permethrin is it can last up to like 4 to 6 weeks. So I will treat like when I hike, I will treat my backpack in that. If I have certain socks or something that I hike in, you can treat like your socks. You can treat, say you have a few different shirts you wear for that, you can treat your clothing in that. There's also, you can buy clothing that's treated like this. This is also really good for people like through hikers and stuff like that, because you can treat your tents. You can treat all different stuff with that. And like I said, it doesn't wash off right. It takes like 6 weeks before it actually loses all effectiveness. So that is another one. I know some people use essential oils and stuff, and I'm actually all about the natural stuff. I just haven't personally found an essential oil. I've messed around with a few of them before, but I still would find bugs and stuff on me, so I haven't really found one that's super effective. If they're out there, that's awesome, because I know there's like different peppermint sprays and stuff that certain things don't like. But like I said, I personally haven't had the best experiences with those, so can't really talk about those too much. And another step is a lot of people get this in their yards. Like they can literally just get ticks in your yard. So yard prevention. Easiest one ever, mow your lawn. The ticks love to get on top of the long grass blades, and they just wait there for you. So when you walk by, they sense that, they clip onto you, boom, you're bitten by a tick. Probably won't even feel it. So keep your grass short. Another really good one is you can treat your yard. Just you can go to Walmart or anything like that, and there's like little granules of like tick repellent, and just throw that in a spreader. Cover your whole entire yard. Same things. A lot of those last 6 to 8 weeks, so you get a 2-month protection from that. There's a bunch of different companies that spray for mosquitoes and ticks and stuff like that too, so you can get your yard treated that way. If you have woods in your backyard, like my yard goes right to a state forest, you can make a barrier. They don't really love wood chips or gravel or stuff like that, so you can kind of like put mulch or gravel wood chips around that, try to deter them from crawling over and crossing over into your yard. That would be a helpful one. And the other thing, I mean, it kind of sounds like basic common sense, right? Is just like when you're hiking or stay on the trails. But also, I remember, especially like when I was a kid or when I was younger and stuff, like I would always be like, why would I want to stay on the trails? Like I'm making my own path, and I would walk through brush. I would just walk anywhere, especially when I used to be a land surveyor. That's probably actually where I got bit by the tick and stuff. But you'd be walking through the woods and everything, and there wouldn't always be a trail, right? I would just plow through whatever. There was brush, thorns. I didn't even care. I walked through everything off the beaten path. Now I look back on that, holy crap, was that a bad idea? So yeah, when you're hiking, a lot of times, especially this, I mean, some trails are kept better than others. Stay on the damn trail. Like a lot of times, right off the trail, there'll be, I mean, you'll see it. There'll be like 2-3 foot grass. That terrifies me now. But before, like, or I would, in case I had to go run to the bathroom real fast, you just run off the trail or something. Be super vigilant. Wear white clothing if you can, like white socks or something, because obviously your lower body, they're probably going to get on easier. From the grass and stuff, so maybe wear long like white socks. If you can, wear pants and stuff. You can tuck in your socks to your pants. I actually personally don't do that. I wish I could, but I'm a weirdo that wears shorts all year round. I'm always hot, so I just wear shorts. And that's also the importance of tick checks. And this is also like, if you have kids, tick check your kids, because I mean, my kids will be out there. I treated my yard and I take all these precautions, and they use the sprays and stuff. But you know how crazy kids are. You just be rolling down hills, just running around out there, having fun, as all kids should do. But at the same time, also you need to do tick checks. And when I say do tick checks, these things can be so small. You got to check everywhere. Just check everywhere, especially like around like your hairline, under your arms, everywhere. If you're going hiking or sometimes outside, change your clothes when you get back in. Or you usually take a shower too. I'll usually take a shower, scrub yourself, put those clothes in the wash, and then in the dryer. That will kill the ticks. What else? All right, I guess, you know what, we're going to wrap this video up. I guess that's it for this episode 2 of Lyme Disease Awareness Month. But just remember, ticks are dicks. Do your tick checks. And to quote Ice Cube before we get out of here, remember to check yourself before you wreck yourself. Have the best day ever.